Okay, so that's another way to approach a groove. And of course there are many different kind of grooves. You have your shuffles, your swings, your ballads, and it's very important that you learn to play all the different kind of grooves. We're going to take a look at another groove, and we're going to invite you to participate in this one. We'll do a little soloing and play the changes. You'll listen to it, and we'll have you participate, and I'll give you your cue. And now let's take a look at the shuffle groove. There's a couple different ways you can play this one as well. Again, we're listening to the kick drum. Kick and snare. Regular blues changes. We just add a little more. Now we're going to walk. Now we're going to accompany the guitar solo. Now you play. G7. Go ahead. That's it. You're getting it. All right, come on, a little more now. It's easy. That's it. I'm going to give you one more chorus. Go ahead. Very good. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay, fantastic. This would be an R&B type groove. Lionel Richie. Here's your basic up-tempo rock groove. On this groove, we'll just have two changes to play over, A minor and D7. There's millions of things you can play over these, and this is just but one of them. Okay, one of the first things you want to make sure is that your bass is in tune. So let's talk about different ways of tuning the bass. I have a 5-string bass, so my lowest note is a low B and not a low E. Still tuned in fourths, starting with G on the top, D, A, E, and low B. Now there are a few different ways to tune using your ear, which are valuable, and one is to play harmonics. That is, lightly rest your finger over, for instance, the 7th fret on the G string, and that gives you the D. Now at the same time, lightly rest your finger over the 5th fret on the D string, which gives you the same note. Now if these two strings are in tune, you won't hear any beats. And you go across the bass and do that on each string. So since we don't hear any beats, it sounds to be in tune. I'll show you what it would sound like if it were out of tune. And you listen for the beats. So you would simply tune it until you don't hear any more beats. Now since the bass is so low, the harmonics help because they are an octave higher, and it's also easy to play out of tune because a lot of the notes are very low, and sometimes it's hard to hear over the rest of the band, so very important. Another way of using your ear to tune is to use the interval, the 5th, and if that sounds in tune, it's a good indication. The 5th is a good indication to see if your bass is in tune. Now, if all those methods fail, for instance, you're in the studio or everyone is playing, it's actually a very good idea to pick up an electronic